Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is my distinct honor and privilege to welcome you to Submarine Base New London and the commissioning of USS Iowa. The crew of USS Iowa salute you. We are proud to serve in America's Navy. Iowa, ready, 2.
You know, we were honored to be part of the commissioning of the USS Iowa in Connecticut. You know, nothing more Iowan than the Iowa State Fair, so it, of course, made sense, I guess, that we were part of that celebration. The ship's sponsor, of course, is former Iowa First Lady Christy Vilsack, and one of the requests from her specifically when planning the commissioning ceremony is she wanted an Iowa State Fair themed reception, of course, mainly to feature Iowa State Fair food, and we were happy to accommodate.
Officers and crew of the USS Iowa, board our boat and bring her to life.
It's a very historic ceremony, obviously. You know, they've been commissioning naval ships for more than 200 years, but then it's following kind of the formal ceremony. It was just the Iowa State Fair. It was people standing in lines, you know, great photos of Navy officers, you know, eating corn dogs and pork chop on a stick.
It's the last one. How was it? Good.
I think sometimes we forget that the Iowa State Fair is more than just an 11-day event. It's really part of the culture of our state, and it really was a humbling experience, probably more humbling than even I really understood going into it, about what it meant that the Iowa State Fair was chosen to represent Iowa at this commissioning. Standing on the pier there in Groton, Connecticut, there were obviously a large contingent of Iowans you know, were present, including the governor. Just a great way to celebrate our state.
After nearly 8 years as governor, some occasions stand out as special reminders of the great privilege it is to serve. Today's ceremony is certainly one of those occasions, and in fact, it may very well top the list. For Iowans, today's commissioning will spark memories of our state's numerous connections to the USS naval history. This history matters to Iowans. The countless crew members, living and dead, who wrote that history matter to us. And that's why so many from our state, including many veterans, have made the 1,200-mile journey here to Groton, Connecticut, to honor the much-loved name of USS Iowa. May God bless the new USS Iowa and all who built her. May God bless her crew and give success to her mission. And may God bless Iowa and the United States of America. God bless you.